Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentle people of the internet, ladies and gentle people of the footballing world, we just witnessed peak football. If you missed the game today, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. If you missed the game today, I'm sorry. If you're an Arsenal fan, I'm sorry for your life. I'm sorry. If you're an Atletico fan, actually, it's not as bad because Atletico's not play that bad of football when they play against big teams. But overall, I'm sorry because y'all just, yeah. Today, oh my goodness. Cheers to the game today. Cheers to the game today because that, my friends, was peak football. Not peak haram ball. That was peak football. Oh my goodness. This game, definitely the game of the season for me. 100%. 100%. Best game, at least one of the best games we've had within the past few years. This game was just incredible. I just, as a neutral fan, this game was just peak. I called up work to watch this game. I called up work early to watch this game because I knew these two teams were gonna go at it. This game was peak football. I just feel bad because tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna watch that game. Arsenal versus Atleti. I don't think I'm gonna watch that game. But today, this game was worth me taking off. Tomorrow, nah. I ain't taking off for tomorrow's game. This game I took off and I'm happy. It was worth it. Worth my hours to take off and sit home and watch this game because this game was peak. Absolutely peak. It is hard because here in the States, the games happen around like 3 p.m. and that's normally like work hours. So either you work early, I work. So it's hard. But I took off and I'm glad I took off. This was worth it. This game was just peak. Oh, what a start, bro. What a start. I don't even know how to start this game. So much happened in this game. I just don't know where to start. I just don't know. Like, please. This game was great. If you want to show this game to somebody that is not into football. Show this game to somebody that wants to learn how to play football better. Show this game to somebody that just wants to see mad skill all over the damn field. All over the damn field. I'm a coach. I told my players to go watch this game because there's literally skill displayed in every single position. Not gonna lie, the fullbacks got cooked tonight. But they're still great regardless. The skill level in every single position was absolutely peak. Almost every single position was absolutely peak. 90%, alright. But the skill level on display here by most of this team was just peak. I have no words, right? I just have no words. First goal, Harry Kane. I don't know if we won a penalty. We won a penalty for that. I don't know who won it, right? But he scores. Absolutely peak. Second goal. Oh my God. This guy is incredible. This guy's incredible. I can't even pronounce his name. His name is Kvaratskhelia. Whatever his name is. We're just gonna call him K. Kave. Whatever his name is. Right? This dude is one of the most talented players in the world. 100%. Of course, we know that. But I think, in my opinion, on PSG, he's the most talented player in PSG. When he had that ball on that left wing, and he was driving at that player, I knew he was going to get a shot off. He's so good at just like getting a shot off goal. And the thing is about him is that he knows how to place the ball in the corner, dude. He dribbles. Wow. One step over. The first step over was a fake step over. Then the second one is a cut in. Bends it into the far corner. I just like the skill on display by these wingers today was crazy. We're gonna mainly talk about the wingers because the skill level they had today was just absolutely insane, bro. It was just absolutely insane. Like sometimes I just watched a DC United game versus Orlando City here in DC, and I watched that this Saturday. Watching this game and thinking about when I was there in the stadium watching that DC game. I'm just like, these people, these kids in Europe, these boys in Europe, they on a different planet, bro. We over here in the States. The funny thing is, when I was watching the DC game, I told myself that, bro, I'm an amateur player. I play in a really pretty competitive amateur league here in the DC area. And I tell you, when I go watch them DC boys versus Orlando City, Dallas people play, I feel better about myself, right? But man, when I watch these pros play, I'm like, nah, bro. I ain't even nowhere close. I guarantee you, I'm probably closer to the DC boys, right? Like it's crazy how much better these players are in Europe are, bro. It's just crazy how better they are. But first goal, this guy cuts. Oh my god. Okay, third goal. What happened? Third goal. Who scored the third goal? I think it was Dembele. No. So much happened in this game. I can't even. I just can't even. Third. Who scored the third goal? Who scored the third goal here? Yao Neves. Oh, that goal was very unpredictable because this is not the first time I've seen him score from a corner. He's one of the shortest dudes on the field, and he scores. So it was crazy that they scored like 10 minutes after that Kvaratskhelia goal. And it's absolutely insane. It's just absolutely insane that it scored that quick, and he's so short. Sometimes I just don't know. It's like, anyways. But the fourth goal was by Michael Olise. Now, up to this point, he was cooking. He was cooking, man. He was mixing up. I keep forgetting his name. Mendes. He was cooking up Mendes, and it's funny because he's one of the best. He's one of the best defenders in the world. But the way Olise plays, he just, as a winger, if I could tell any kid to go watch a winger, I would say go watch Olise, right? Because he's so efficient at taking on his man. He's so patient. When he receives the ball, he's so patient. He goes, he jabs, taking sight, and his change of pace is so instant that no matter where you are, at this point you just it's like he's manipulating you with just look and then he takes you down the line he cuts in. He's so fun to watch because of just how efficient he is at just taking on his player, right? And he scores. He was more central this time around, and he scores. Boom. This goal his shot was a little central, but it's one of those central shots that you think he's gonna go like towards far post, but he just goes toward more central. Doesn't matter. Goal, it's a goal, it's a goal, it's a goal, it's a goal. But Ousmane Dembele, I think before he scored his goal, he misses a 1v1 on the left hand side of the field with his right foot. He just goes wide. When he shot that wide shot, I was like, man, this is the Dembele I remember from Barca. But anyways, he had to redeem himself, and he redeemed himself by scoring the penalty. Right? I think it was a penalty, no? Yes, this was a penalty. So that made it 3-2. Now, after this, I was like, whoa. All right, PSG's back, right? I did not foresee this game going the way. Nobody, I think we saw this game going the way it did, but I don't think anyone foresee 5-4. But let's move on, because this game, I watched this game A to Z, and every single moment felt like something was going to happen, and I just completely loved every minute of this game, right? All right, who scores the fourth goal? 4-2. Kvaratskhelia scores the fourth goal for PSG around the 56th minute, and I don't quite recall this goal. What happened on this goal? Oh, yes. So I think Hakimi is on the right hand side of the field. Hakimi crosses the ball, and then you have Dembele in there, and then Dembele jumps over it, and then another PSG player, it goes to another PSG player, and then it just lands at Kvaratskhelia's feet. And when that ball lands there, I knew this boy is hitting the target, because he strikes the ball so cleanly. Like, he just hits the middle of that ball. You can see the way his body, he opens up his body, leans over the ball, strikes the middle of the ball, and keeps it low. That's the important thing, keeps it low. Most players will sky that ball because it's coming at you so fast, but he does not follow through. He just caresses the ball, leans over, near post, bang. And you can see Manuel Neuer going to the left-hand side because he thought he was going to kind of bend it towards the left, the far post, but he went near post. That's what's more impressive. My dude went near post. That's even much more impressive, right? Because you had another Bayern player on the near post of Neuer trying to block that shot while Neuer was trying to go far post to dive. and then this dude goes near post, and I'm just like, what a goal, what a goal! Like it's those balls that come at you when you have to one touch finish is one of the hardest ones. I'm just like, this game is pure skill all over the damn field. I'm just like, wow, it's nice to watch. It's just beautiful to watch. Peak football. All right, let's go. What happened next? Dembele scores and it's 5-2. Literally 2 minutes after this. I am just like, did it just happen? It just happened. Dembele scores and it's 5-2. This goal was crazy. This goal was crazy. He scores just 2 minutes after Kvaratskhelia. And I'm just like, whoa. Is Bayern getting shredded by PSG? I just. Is Bayern getting shredded by PSG? And on one hand, I'm not too shocked because PSG can score goals. On the other hand, I'm too shocked because Bayern can score some goals. And Bayern has a great keeper, a great defense, and I'm just in awe. And what's funny is like, when this goal went in 5-2, I guarantee you, like me, my mindset was like, they're gonna score. They're gonna score again. They're gonna score at least 1 or 2. Because the way this team plays, if you're not keeping up with Bundesliga, this team has been coming back from some crazy score lines in like 5 minutes. You gotta like, if you're not keeping up with Bundesliga, they come back from scores quite often like this. So I was not surprised he came back, right? And so I knew this was gonna be a game, but I was just in shock that they're down 5-2. They've been the best team in the world, the most consistent team in the world, and it's 5-2. I'm just like, wow. And this finish by Dembele was absolutely insane because this dude, he's so good both feet. It's ridiculous. How do you get lucky like this? God, how do you get lucky? Why does he have 2 feet that are good enough to hit the ball? So Doué dribbles in from the left-hand side of the field. He dribbles in. He's using his right foot, dribbles in, passes it off to Dembele. Dembele takes a touch inside, and then you're thinking, this dude is going far post. Reverse shot, whoops it in through Upamecano, I think. I don't know who that was, but to the legs of a defender. And I was like, oh Jesus, did I just go in? And then Neuer just stands there like this. Bang bang, it goes into the post, bang in, and I just go, huh. Did I just what? What's funny is like I didn't even react because that was so unexpected. That was so unexpected. So unexpected. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to react. That was incredible. And the skill level on display again is just crazy because, man, when you cut inside with your right foot or your left foot, sometimes the defender will overlaunch because they're trying to stop you from scoring from the far post. But if you're skilled enough to reverse that shot through his legs, you're a G. You're a baller. And Dembele is a baller. All right, let's go in. What happened next? All right, now, PSG's at 5. Bayern's at 2. They got to score. They got to come back. And at this point, myself, I'm just like, I think they can do it. I think they can do it. And you can tell that they're at it. You have Kimmich, the leader of that team. Pick him up. They can do it. And I guarantee you, if what's his name, Company was on the bench on the sideline, he would have been picking up the boys. But the boys are so good because they've been coming back in the entire season. Right, recently in the Bundesliga, they don't need to be told that they can do it. So I think what's called Kimmich free kick. These are always really deceiving when you just put in that area where it's like the defender's trying to hit it versus it going to the far post, and then it just kind of like nudges his head a little bit and then goes in, goal. Comeback is real. Right? And then the next one, this for me, I think this might be my goal of the game. Is this one by Luis Díaz and the Kvaratskhelia one, the first Kvaratskhelia goal. So these are my 2 goals for the game because these are just pure winger 1v1 skills done. Because Harry Kane, my God, assisting from deep, long ball. This guy is a striker. Man is dropping deep as some kind of like a roaming false 9-ish, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's all about playing the space. He drops into the midfield, collects the ball, finds Luis Díaz. Luis Díaz's season has been absolutely incredible. The pace, the skill, and absolutely the killer mentality to finish. Insane. Liverpool, you are some horrible dog pile of crap for selling this dude. Forgot. Oh my God, Liverpool, bro. Luis Díaz. Ball comes in the air. My guy's locked into the ball. Ball drops, side foot, controls that ball, maintains his balance, shifts onto his right foot. Everybody's thinking, oh no, he might be offside. But nah, he fakes it to shoot and stops, fake, and then finishes to the far corner. And I just go, oh, this boy. It's like football orgasm. I'm just like, this boy is just, This right here is pure composure. The first touch is amazing. For me, is the first fake he did. So he tried to shoot, fakes it, because I think what's the defender's name? I don't know. Marquise. I can't. Anyways, so first fake finishes, clean, boom, done. 5-4. And I'm just like, this game is crazy. And we're sitting at 68 minute. I'm like, wow, what a game. And from then on, you see Barcola comes in, Loan Goretzka, you have Lucas Hernandez, and then Sene Mayulu comes in. And then at this point, basically from like the 80th minute, 70 to 80th minute to the end of the game, it's almost like both teams are they took up the gas a little bit, because I feel like some of them were cramping up a little bit. They were feeling it because going to that level of intensity from from the first minute right to the 70th minute it's kind of crazy. And at that level it would it's insane. So cheers to both teams for actually keeping on intensity for the entire game, because I know Arsenal, I think, are not gonna do that, bro. They're going one of them's gonna score a goal, one of them gonna park the buzz, they're gonna pass, but Arsenal's gonna pass, not do shit. Or I think we'll just defend, and then like whatever, man. This right here is peak football, and I'm so happy for this Champions League draw on this side of the bracket, because it's been great. Like this side with PSG and Bayern has been absolutely amazing. The game versus Real versus Bayern, absolutely. This game even times 2. What a game! Please go watch the game. I feel bad for whoever watches this. Sorry, this is one take. I'm not doing this again. I feel bad for whoever did not watch the game, and I feel bad for Arsenal and Atleti fans, because man, watch this, and please, I feel bad for whoever watches tomorrow's game but then did not watch this game, because wow, whatever. Yeah, that's it. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Well, yeah. Get over that.